Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to our Let's Play of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. We are going to keep it going here with chapter 22. It's the last chapter. We just captured the Dain capital and find out that Ashnard's not there. Oh, and then Nasir's the traitor. That was confirmed. Overcoming many hardships, Ike and company finally arrive in the Dain capital of Navassa. However, much to their dismay, King Ashnard is nowhere to be found. According to intelligence reports, the king is in Crimea's capital of Melior, preparing to wage war against Gallia. In addition, at least half of the Dain army, including its most elite forces, remain unharmed and at his side. The Crimean army is again forced to march. This time, however, the battlefield will be their own homeland. Eagerly awaiting their arrival is a Dain army more powerful than anything they have faced so far. This fact, coupled with Nasir's act of betrayal, has filled Ike with apprehension and disappointment. Yet, it is then, when all hope seems faint, that unexpected good news arrives. Dun dun dun, what could it be? Chapter 22, Solo. Here we are at Dain Keep. General Ike, sir, reinforcements have arrived from Benyon. Reinforcements? I haven't heard anything about this. Have you, Princess Valencia? No, not a word. Are you sure they're Benyon troops? Yes, sir. They fly Benyon's insignia. There can be no doubt of their authenticity. And the man in command is one of Benyon's most beloved heroes, General Zelgius. There's no mistaking him, sir. Allow me to meet with him first. I beg your pardon. Are you General Ike? I am. And you are? I am Zelgius, Earl of Cadol. I have been dispatched from Benyon with a battalion to support your army. Your assistance is much appreciated, but this is very unexpected. I understand your surprise. For Benyon's Imperial Senate, this decision was made with unusual haste. I imagine so. It took forever just to get the soldiers I have now. Well, there's a reason behind this expedited decision. Duke Persis has returned home. You mean Sipharan? Correct. Duke Persis is also senior statesman of the Imperial Senate. The Duke returned from his travels and began working immediately to settle pressing affairs of state. First, he met with the Apostle and they exchanged reports on both foreign and domestic matters. Then they discussed Benyon's position in relation to the current conflict and possible courses of action. In less than half a day, they brought the entire Imperial Senate into line and sent us here to you. So you're saying that Benyon has allied itself with Crimea, is that it? That's it exactly. I'm at your service, General Ike. Oh, wow. Thank you. Now then, please tell me what you would have my men do, in order to help in any way possible. You've caught me off guard. I can't think of anything right now. In that case, do I have permission to make camp around the palace and rest my troops? Yes, please do. That's no problem. Thank you. Please do not hesitate to call if you have need of us. We are at your disposal. Benyon reinforcements. That was unexpected, wasn't it? Certainly was. It seems the Apostle and Sipharan did the impossible by getting them to us. All for our little army. It's hard to believe they would go to all this trouble. First we take Dain's capital, and now this. Things are looking up. You're right. Even if we don't receive help from Gallia, we still may be able to defeat Ashnard. That's true. It's like a dream. I have to disagree. Oh look, Soren is upset again. Who knew? What is it this time? If the Crimean army is not the crux of Dain's defeat, this war means nothing. What does that have to do with the arrival of these reinforcements? The battalion that just arrived is greater in numbers than the one we originally received. Not only that, but all of these soldiers are marching under Benyon's name. So, if these reinforcements are responsible for defeating King Dain, what do you think will happen? That achievement, the very victory itself, will belong to the Benyon Empire, not to Crimea. If that happens, Crimea will be rebuilt however Benyon sees fit. Princess Valencia will be a mere figurehead. And then, the deeds of an unknown mercenary company will be expertly covered up. We'll receive some paltry sum of money and be swept under a rug somewhere. Mark my words. Soren, you're being so rude. Surely the Apostle, of all people, would never do such a thing. And this General Zelgius seems sincere enough to me. Come, Soren, I have heard of situations like that which you describe, but whether this is such a case, We've been fortunate to receive this goodwill. Must we always search for such ulterior motives? Yes, we must. Have you forgotten Nasir? It's that sort of naive attitude that allowed him to remain undetected for so long. You people don't seem to get it. We are at war. All doubts, no matter how small, must be extinguished. If they aren't, we could well be ignoring something that will lead to our defeat, or to our death. Let's take Soren's comments under consideration and discuss this at length. We meet in 1 hour. And last battle result. So Ash was my MVP, Tyranio's new ally, blah 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 blah. Okay. Is it like, can I just not? I can. I just don't know why. I guess they just haven't been beside each other enough. Here we go, Mist. And Ike. Soren will get a level up here. And can't do Makalov, but we can get him that far. That's okay. There you go, Astrid. Okay, Ike needs that. What can I get here? It's just steel swords? Okay. She's good. He's fine. There we go. Get those to Convoy. Volk can give everything. Ike is going to use all these. Great. I think we're good. He doesn't really need those. And yeah, I think we are okay. Okay. So you're going to lead a small unit out on a survey mission? Yes, that's the plan. However, though we've taken the castle, there are still pockets of Daean resistance. It's possible they may try to mount an attack and retake the palace. I want you to be in charge of the watch. That is, of course, not a problem. However, you're taking the princess along. Don't you think it would be safer to take more troops? Even if we split our battalion, we have enough men to handle both tasks. I'm just not used to moving around with such a large group. And for this mission, I'd like to keep the number of people involved as low as possible. It's not that I don't understand how you feel, but we will compromise. You know, for someone from Benyon, you're pretty flexible. It speeds things up considerably. To be a soldier, one must be able to quickly adapt to circumstances around him. Alright, we'll be back later. Take care. This is the place Nasir mentioned, Palmeni Temple. I hope whatever he is trying to tell me will become clear once we get inside and look around. I still can't believe Nasir was on Daean's side. I just can't. And he let that dragon girl get away, although I'm sure he had his reasons for that as well. I wonder, was it really Nasir? Although besides my family, the only people I showed the medallion to were Titania, Princess Valencia, and Nasir. I thought I could trust him, I really did. Why? Why did he do it? Mist. Thinking about the past isn't going to help. Let's take a look at this temple. What did you say? The Crimean army is here? They want to investigate the temple. What should I tell them? Crud, this ain't good. I don't know what they're after, but if they find us mercenaries who sided with Dayan, they'll wipe us out. It is all the will of the goddess. Resign yourself to your fate. Accept it. Bat dung. No one's gonna roll over and die. Dying's for sissies. So tell me, how many are there? There appear to be 10 or so, including the women. Arhaha, that's good news. It is? If that's the lot of them, we can take care of this on our own. It'll be like stealing a baby from the cradle. Right then, here's the plan. Pretend like you want to help him, then lead him inside. And listen good. You'd best not whisper a word about us being here. Or else. But I couldn't. What you ask is beyond me. Don't forget, we've got all the other priests under our control. Unless you want them to meet the goddess early, do as you're told. Oh dear. It's another Volk chapter. Maybe. Alright, we'd like to take a look around. Please show us each room. Very well. This is a very large room. Are you alright? Why are you shaking like that? Oh goddess, please forgive me. It's a trap. Har har har, you did it. Please forgive me. I thought something like this might happen. I don't know how you got wind of us, but showing up in such a small group means you're out of luck. None of you are getting out of here alive. We've just fought our way to the Dane capital. You're not even going to slow us down. Cocky, ain't ya? But who said this was going to be a fair fight? Eh? What are you doing? Hey, bring out the others. You fools are going to be our shields. What? Ah ha ha. See, you ain't so useless after all. You filthy dogs. Those are innocent people. You can't. Oh, mercy. Please help me. Hey, if you don't want them purdy robes of yours to turn red, you'll attack these scum. If you even think about betraying us, I'll kill every one of you. But you can't. Crimeans, please, forgive us. We cannot allow our brothers to die. This cowardice will not stand. These priests are being made to fight against their will. We've got to try and save as many of them as possible. Let's go. Okay. I don't think I get any... Get a chest key. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We get a chest key there. That's probably it, right? So if I go, I'll say Marcia. I have 1 chest key already. So if I use her, yeah, that'll work. I don't need Volk. Okay. I'll use Soren. A sniper there. Does this guy have a bow? No. Okay, so we're gonna switch Jill with Kieran. Otherwise, we are good to go. We're just gonna save. Okay. Kind of questioning this actually. What if we do this? Oh no, I can shove that guy back, so that's fine. Void will go this way. Stefan will go this way. I think we're good. We're gonna save again. Okay. First things first. Bonk. And then beautiful. Okay, so then Stefan. Stefan goes that way, which means Kieran will get this kill. Wonderful. Oscar is gonna get this kill. Wonderful. And Stefan is gonna move this way. Marcia. We'll do this. Boyd. Can Boyd get any kill? Boyd can get that kill. Hey, which means that Astrid is gonna get this kill. And then she's gonna go back to help out over there. Jill is gonna weaken this guy. Unless she crits or something, but that's okay. And Marcia will get this kill. Yeah, that would mean Rayson's in those guys' range. I don't want to do that. Especially since they'll both be there, like. So. I guess he'll move up here. Okay. Beautiful. That's an issue. Okay, we're doing okay. Soren's still kicking. Nice. Okay. Next, gonna get this one. Very nice. Not worried about that because no, I'm not gonna risk that. Okay, missed. It's gonna heal Soren. Great. Ashwood's gonna move up. Rayson is gonna chant. Great. Astrid is going to kill the sage. Beautiful. Ike. Just gonna shove that guy back. Okay, Boyd. Just gonna shove this priest. Garcia is gonna go for this kill. Not get it, which is fine, because then Jill will get it instead. Kieran is going to kill the Swordmaster. Oscar. Does he have S lances yet? He does. It's B axes. Oscar's gonna kill the thief and get the sleep staff. And then Stefan gonna bonk that guy. Okay, we're doing good. Wonderful. Yeah, so I don't even need like the extra chest key on that side. Good job, Jill. Nice. Let's go. Okay. This turn. Oscar. Will weaken that guy. Setting it up for Kieran to get the kill. And Stefan to kill the bishop. Wonderful. Soren can kill this archer. Okay. Astrid can kill this archer. Okay, very good. Missed. We'll heal Soren. He do be squishy. And then Rayson will do this. Come on, get a crit, please. Very good, very good. Okay, in that case, she'll just go there. And Ike will not attack the priest. Okay, and then Boyd. She's gonna kill this guy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She has the full guard. I don't know why I'm so worried. It doesn't kill him though. Yeah, we'll just kill the archer or the sniper here. And then Marcia might be able to kill the cat. Beautiful, she can. And there, problem solved. Oh. Hello? Who has the chest key? Stefan does. Great. Okay, awesome. And then Kieran. Beautiful. These two can roll out. Start getting these chests. Silver bow, that's nice. Wonderful. Okay, we'll do this. Bonk. Shove. Okay. So that's working out. Mist will rescue and fall back. Astrid will kill this mage. No, 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 no. 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 How much bonus experience do I lose by killing that one priest? Okay. So I'll leave that on 20. Okay. That's, you know what? I'm not as upset about that. I thought there was a thing that, like, for every priest on top of the bonus you get for keeping, like, so, like, obviously that priest gives me, like, solo experience for keeping them alive. I thought there was a bonus for keeping all of them alive. There's not. So I just lose out on that 20 experience, which is not a huge deal. I'm not too upset about that then. chests now. Everyone else can start moving toward the boss. Not that I'm going to need everyone, but yeah, I don't think anyone's going to move. Oh, they're going to come in. Okay. Nice. We'll do this. So Oscar will get this kill. And a nice little level up for it. Very good. It's Kieran can get this kill. Okay. There's no killing to do over here, really. So this guy has a killer axe. How much damage can he do? Okay, so Astrid can do, it's 12, 16, 18, which would be 33. Okay, we're good. Hey Robes, if I get so much as scratch, you better get to healing. So you've made it this far, have you? Tell me, how many pathetic priests did you have to kill to get here? Come on, 5? More? They're pretty scrawny. You could probably take 10 or so without breaking a sweat. Cowardly cur. Time to stop hiding and fight like a man. What? What? Hold on, I didn't... It could do that? It could miss? I didn't realize the second hit of Ether could miss. Anyway, I killed the boss, so the chapter's done now. And I got a killer bow, which is nice. I didn't realize that could happen. Thank you very much. Never imagined that we would be rescued by soldiers of an enemy nation. There's no way we'd cut down innocent priests being forced to fight against their wills. And yet, we were not able to save everyone. Peace, my lord. We were expecting to be killed at once. And yet you rescued so many of us. Father, we bear no ill will toward the kingdom of Dayan itself. We wish only... Oh wait, did I lose out on an item then? I did. The Ashira staff. That's rough. I think that's okay though. She'll need to reclaim the homeland which was unjustly taken from us. That is the reason we fight. We had no desire to invade this land. If nothing else, please believe that. I beg your pardon. May I have the favor of your name? Lyncia Rodel Crimea. I'm the sole survivor of the Crimean royal family. Oh, you... Let us give thanks that you are alive and well. Please, I beg your understanding as well. There are many Dayans who do not support the king's actions. I understand. Yeah, the Ashira staff, hey? Now it's time to search this place. My Lord Ike, may I join you? Sure, why not? Everyone's lending up. Ike, where are you? Mist, I'm over here. Ike, this way, quickly. Grayson's in trouble. What? Grayson, what is it? He's been like this from the moment he set foot in this room. He's just staring at the walls. There's a writing all over the walls. What is all this? Every wall has the same pattern on it. It's not a pattern, it's an ancient language. All chants and spells and magic scrolls are written thusly. Can you read it, Soren? Some, but not all. Spells are simple, whereas this is a complex narrative. I think Prince Racing could read it. I bet this was the same language that Leanne was speaking. It is. It's the Serenist's language. Their chants are all in this language too. So Racing is reading what's written on the walls? It appears that way. Shall we leave him be? There's a lot of writing here. This could take hours. I think that's a good idea. Ike, what is it? From what I could gather, I think a person was locked in this room sometime in the past. You don't know who it was, do you? I wasn't able to read enough of the writing, but I found this under the bed. Is this? I think it may have belonged to whoever was imprisoned in this room. I apologize. I took up much of your time. Racing, you don't look so good. Why don't you rest for a bit? No, I'm fine. It's more important that we talk. About the owner of this feather? Was it in that room? Soren found it. Whose was it? Lilia, my older sister. The writing on the walls is hers. You have an older sister too? Will you tell us about it? She was kidnapped 20 years ago, on the night of the Serenist massacre. I thought that Lilia had been murdered along with my brothers and sisters. I believed that until today. Who took her? The walls say only that he was a large human. She probably never knew who it was. He thrust a clan treasure at her and demanded that she use her magic to revive the thing sealed inside it. He exhorted her again and again, but to no avail. Lilia refused his request every time, because she did not possess that power. Someone wanted to revive the Dark God. Shortly after she was brought here, Lilia fell ill and collapsed. I'm not surprised. It was a terrible time. She was imprisoned in that tiny room, with no view of earth or sky. Oh, that's... Mist. I'm sorry, I just feel so sad for Lilia, and for Racing too. I beg your pardon, let me continue. A young Beor came coming to the room to care for Lilia. She had bluish hair and blue eyes, and her heart was unusually pure for a Beorg. In time, Lilia and she came to be friends, and shared a mutual trust. Lilia decided to entrust her hopes to the woman. They shared no common language, so it took some time. But eventually the Beorg woman understood what it was Lilia wanted, which was to take the treasure and the song and flee this temple. Brother, was there anything else written about this Beorg woman? A name, perhaps? Translated into our language, it was probably Elena. I knew it. Mother. It was our mother. What? Are you sure? Our mother's name was Elena. Like me, her hair was blue, as were her eyes. Racing, the object you referred to as your clan treasure was an aged bronze medallion, wasn't it? How? How did you know that? The medallion became my mother's keepsake. The song, too. My parents both gave their lives to protect it. Ike, you and Mist are Elena's children? Then Laron's medallion is here. The medallion was stolen, probably by Dan. You can't... This is unbelievable. Can a thing like this be chance? To be honest, I don't fully understand all that's happened, but it all makes sense. It all comes together. Mist. That's the song that, but the melody's a little different, isn't it? It's similar to the song Racing and Leanne sang in the forest. My mother used to sing it as a lullaby. It is the song of release, the one Lilia entrusted to Elena. But I wore the medallion and sang that song almost every single night, and nothing ever happened. The magical effect of the song is awakened by the power of the singer. It can't be unleashed by just anyone. Oh, the music in the background. Oh, that's so good. The true song of release can only be sung by a girl named Altina. Lilia wanted your mother to take the melody to Altina and return the medallion to its rightful place in Serenus Forest. The story is becoming clearer and clearer. My father fled Dayan to protect my mother, who was carrying the amulet. The amulet. Ike, how did you know? Volk told me. Told me about my father's past and the amulet and the dark god too. So you know everything. King Ashnard took Lilia, didn't he? That would be the final piece of the puzzle. After all, the man who found my father was the king's henchman. Ike, are you saying you know who killed Commander Grail? You never said anything about that. We all thought his murderer was unknown. Why didn't you say anything? I don't know. I never felt like talking about it. He was a Daean soldier, wasn't he? Who was it? Who was the man who killed Commander Grail? Ike, tell me. Can we discuss this later? Oh, yes. Yes, of course. Up to this point, we've all been fighting for the liberation of Crimea. Even if we now add to that stopping the Dark God from being released and punishing Commander Grail's killer, our enemy remains unchanged. King Daeon and his henchmen are the ones we must defeat. It's mysterious, isn't it? I mean, Rayson said the same thing earlier, but could all of this really be mere coincidence? The fall of Crimea, Ike's parents, the death of Rayson's sister, the fact that everything leads back to Daeon. If true, it changes the meaning behind this war. The treatment of Lilia is one thing, but the assassination of the former apostle, the framing and destruction of my nation, if it was all part of Daeon's plan to steal the medallion and the song, then the reason I fight. So wait. Yeah, I guess that one stopped me from getting the Ashira staff. Oh well. That's okay. We'll survive without it. But anyway, that is the end of chapter 22. Thank you all for tuning in, for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you tomorrow. Not tomorrow. I'll see you next time.